Oh. Hey guys, how we doing? So real quick, I was in the kitchen. I had all my ingredients still out from what I was just assembling with my mason jars, and I figured I'd go ahead and go live and share with you guys what I just did. You guys all know that I'm a humongous fan of my grab and go basket, but some weeks I like to take it a step further, and I like to, have those meals just ready to go where you can just grab it out of your fridge and go. And I also don't mind having some sweet treats on hand whenever that craving does sit in. So, that's what I did tonight, guys. I went ahead and I got my mason jar salads out and I assembled some stuff because I can't lie, with it coming to the end of summertime, I feel like now I'm being pulled in even more directions. So meaning, every other day it's a pool day. Every day my kids want to go out and, venture out and go somewhere new. So I like to, like I said, take it a step further. So the first thing that I made was my chicken Caesar pasta salads. If you guys have ever been to Cheddar's and got their salad, the chicken Caesar pasta salad, it is so delicious. But I like to put a healthier spin on it, and I love to eat them at my house. So this is what I do. This is the mason jar salad right here. If you guys see, the dressing's on the bottom. The chicken is being immersed in the dressing right now. It makes the chicken taste so nice and juicy. Then I did my whole grain noodles, and I have my romaine lettuce on top. I will add tomatoes to this, but I noticed that the tomatoes in the mason jar salads, they just don't stay that well. Tomatoes seem to get a little bit mushy for me, and plus I like my tomatoes warm. That might sound weird to some, but I prefer them warm. So yes, so a few tips with the mason jar salads. The first thing that you want to do is always put your meat at the bottom. Your hard veggies go in first, or your pasta, and then as you go up the jar, go ahead and hard veggies, and then your softer veggies, and then your lettuce right on top. But you always want to put your dressing at the bottom and assemble it that way. So then you pour it on a plate, you don't need any extra dressing, and you're good to go. So how I actually assemble that, you guys just heard the order that I put it in. But I measure out an orange container, and I put one orange container in the bottom full of dressing. I usually get the Marzetti's dressing, the light dressing that has no preservatives or anything like that in it. But they were out when I went to Kroger's, well, when my husband went. So we got this, just the light Caesar dressing, and I used this instead. I went ahead and did a little taste test. It still tasted pretty good. So how I would count that is it would be one orange container, one yellow container, and two green. So I know whenever I eat this what my containers count for. So there's so many different ways that you guys can make mason jar salads. Pinterest it. You can even go to Google and type in 21-day fix, portion fix, mason jar salads, and you guys, there will be so many recipes that come up. I'm just so basic. I like to keep it simple and to the point, but if you guys like to get all jazzy and add beans and all that fun stuff, by all means, do your research to see if you think that you would like another one better than the one that I just did. The next is my cookie dough Greek yogurt. Guys, it is so good, and it feels like you are cheating. I don't know why they call it cookie dough ice cream, but it tastes delicious. And so guys, what I do with that is, let me go ahead and show you guys some of my ingredients. I make in bulk. A lot of you guys know that about me. So if I'm making something, you best believe I'm making the full packet. Whatever's extra, I am freezing so that something later on down the road, I personally don't have to cook. So with my Greek cookie dough yogurt, let me go ahead and, well, ice cream. This is what it looks like, guys. I filled it up with one of my mason jars. There it is. There's my little lineup. But to make that, guys, your Greek yogurt, your non-fat, peanut butter, vanilla. Guys, I got this organic vanilla pure extract from Walmart. So good, and this is a pretty big bottle too. I use honey, and then I use the dark chocolate chips and stevia. Now, a trick with the cookie dough Greek ice cream, I like to, eat it when it's really cold or frozen. So what I'll do is my first batch, I will go ahead and put it in the freezer. If you guys are just hopping on, I'm talking about some Greek cookie dough ice cream that I just made. Here's my little lineup of what I was just making in the kitchen. So I just showed everybody my ingredients. Now, since I made extra, like I said, this you're supposed to freeze. So you're supposed to put in the freezer for about 20 minutes, pull it out, and there is your ice cream treat. But like I said, I like to make it in bulk. So let's say that you're having, a really sweet tooth that day. Pull this out a few hours ahead of time. That way it has enough time to defrost. So that way whenever you're ready to eat it, it tastes nice and yummy, and it's the right consistency, because whenever you pull it straight out of the freezer after it's been in there for a day, it's just a little bit hard. And I mean, whenever you pull it out and let it sit in the refrigerator for a few hours, it gives that nice, soft, creamy ice cream consistency that is literally delicious. So there was all of my ingredients with that. So guys, mason jar salads, just like Cheddar's, the chicken Caesar pasta salads, delicious. I highly recommend you guys doing the mason jar salads. So many different varieties you guys can do. If you're just hopping on, I gave you guys a rundown on how I personally made these and how I count them. And then my ice cream I'll be eating later. So guys, if you have any questions for me about that, let me know. I really want to do a better job about going in live and sharing you guys how I personally like to stay on track, being a busy mom of 3. Guys, like I said, it's almost the end of summertime, so we're getting pulled in so many freaking directions. Pool days every other day, going to Nanny and Pappy's house. So it's just, if I want to grab my salad, I can literally eat it in the car and go. So it's all about being prepared and taking it to the next step. And I said, shift shop. We're making the shift. We're really going to figure out how to truly get in the right mindset of being on, this healthier lifestyle, how to really make the shift, how to make it happen. And guys, you got to be prepared for it. You just can't throw caution to the wind and expect for magic to happen. It's all about having the healthier foods ready to go. So, I don't know. Hope this video helped. So much love. If you haven't yet, go press play on your workout. Drink your shake. Feel amazing. And I'll be seeing you all soon in the app tomorrow if I haven't seen you yet. So much love.